Hello guys, my name is Pascal Walter, and in this video today, I'm going to be talking about, a very well-known game, Euro Truck Simulator. But then in today's video, what I'm actually going to be focusing on is the kind of settings that you can actually utilize on a low-end PC especially, to enable you to play the game, but yet maintaining a great, graphics, like a good quality picture of the game. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so you obviously gonna have to load your profile and get into the game, obviously. So this is what I'm just gonna do. Right, so as you can see now, my game is opened up. So what I want to show you guys now, if I head into settings and go into graphics, you see that my settings are actually at the max, graphic settings that is. So it's actually at the max, the best settings you can get in Euro Truck Simulator. So I just want to show you what the quality looks like when you're using the ultra settings in the graphic section of this game. So let me just show you the outside part of the picture. Oh yeah, this is a Volvo i5, just a 700 horsepower. And I'm sorry guys, I had not parked the truck yet, but anyways, that's besides the point. So you look at the quality of the game. I mean, these are the hazards. Just look at how beautiful it is. Look at that. You see, these are ultra graphics. Now when I get inside the truck, I want to show you something. Maybe let me just maybe turn on the lights here and then zoom. I just want to show you something. Look at how clear that is, you see, when you even zoom. Okay, so guys, this is when it's on the ultra part. This is like the highest graphic settings that you can enable in this game, even if it was American Truck Simulator. So now, as I said, for the purposes of this video, I'm going to show you the settings that you can actually use to avoid your CPU being, on demand all the time and eating up most of your RAM. Okay, well, the RAM part of it, of course, is not really gonna be like, eaten up, or rather make a difference, to be precise, because RAM is actually just memory, like I explained in another video which I uploaded some time back. If you want to watch that video, you can actually just go on one of my content and check it out. It's I think it's the simplest definition of RAM. You can actually check that video. So, but what these settings will actually help you with, they will not strain the CPU, okay, because the CPU has to work. It's got to pump up the graphics, got to pump up everything. As you know, the CPU will also be actually running other background tasks. So when you enable these settings, it's like you're actually gonna relieve your CPU, which means even if your PC is actually just low end or a basic PC, we are talking of a dual core processor. Even if it was just an Intel core, it will be most likely able to run these settings. If you've got an i3, i5, i7, even better, even if they're the lowest of those segments. Okay, so let's not waste any more time, guys. So you have to head into your options, that's your settings, that's what they also know them as. Then head right into graphics. Then, okay, like I had shown you earlier, that this game right now is actually at its max. So the first thing you have to do is enable the lowest setting. Okay, when you enable the lowest setting, you just verify by clicking yes. And notice the resolution here that I'm using is actually 1280 by 720 pixels. So I just like it. You can use any resolution you like. Even 1080p will be good with these settings, depending with the monitor that you have or the kind of laptop that you're probably using. Those are the kind of criteria that actually, the kind of data that limit your criteria. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is actually enable that low setting like I showed you earlier. Then the next you have to do is alter the refresh rate. Okay, the refresh rate will actually just give you a bump in performance, especially your FPS rating. So I would recommend you use the highest. Like for example here, I can actually use 75 Hertz. If you have a 144 panel, 120 panel, 90 Hertz panel, that's up to you. But even 60 Hertz, guys, is just fine with these settings. I've verified that, and as you have actually noticed, I've actually altered it from 60 to 75. So that's just for the purposes of this video. So if you want, you can actually bump it all the way to 144 Hertz if you do have that panel. Then the next thing you want to do now is alter your brightness. So you need to put it somewhere around the 90% range, which is right over there, maybe even 93%. Then the other thing you also need to do now is alter the scaling. So the scaling, I would recommend you put it at 200%. And then the next section, which says it's anti-aliasing, which is SMAA or AA, you put that on low and enable your depth of field, but leave the sun shafts out and the color correction. Also, in other Euro Truck Simulator games, you do not have the depth of field part, neither do you have the sun shafts part, so it's okay. The reflection scaling is also not there in some versions of the game. This is like the newest version, so that's why I'm actually just using these settings. But these settings actually work with any version of Euro Truck Simulator, even American Truck Simulator, so feel free to actually just try them. Then now what you also want to do is head to texture quality, so it will be on low, seeing that we enabled the low setting, but then put that on manual. So what we're doing here, guys, you see those simple settings actually alter everything automatically, so it's like an autonomous move. But now when you do that and then alter these bits and pieces, it becomes a custom profile. This is what we're doing. So then your anti-stropic filtering, you want to put that just close to half or even below, so 30%, 40%, somewhere there, but not 50 and higher. Then you can enable your secondary vehicle lights. Leave the pedestrian section like that, do not enable it. And then the mirror quality, you definitely want to put that on medium. So do you want to do with the mirror resolution, but the distance, the mirror distance, just leave it on low. And then what else? This is reflection detail is low. Oh yeah, your shadow quality is actually supposed to go low, not disabled. And your grass density, you want to put it on low. And then guys, you apply. When you apply, it's gonna prompt you again, so you have to click yes. And then now you see it's done. So you have to load by clicking drive, and then it's gonna load up the new settings which you have enabled. So let's just wait for that. Oh, that was fast. Okay, so now you see this is now the quality of the game. Okay, so the game like this is now like super fast, but the quality is still okay. I mean, look at those hazards, they're so beautiful. When I get inside the truck, look at that, this is way beautiful. I mean, look at that is just so awesome. Okay, so that's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching. So these settings, remember, like I said, they're actually gonna help you to play this game on a low-end PC, or if you're actually just trying to avoid stressing your CPU, guys. So that's it from me, guys. My name is Pascal Walter. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe would really do me good. Your support is highly appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.